Well, we did a poll, and you see who won. So that's what's going to be the video. Alright, welcome back. This is JAC Antics. Remember to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, share it, and you know, just keep pushing it. We're going to keep pushing out these videos and everything. But like you heard in the intro, we are reviewing the Nintendo Gamecube. And the Nintendo Gamecube was the part of the 6th generation of consoles sold beside the original Xbox and the PlayStation 2. The Nintendo Gamecube came out in America of November the 18th of 2001. So around this time, everybody was hyped up around the PlayStation 2, coming off the success of the PlayStation 1, and the up-and-coming Microsoft Xbox, the original Xbox, all the hype around that. I believe that GameCube was the dark horse of this generation. It just felt left out. But it had a lot of games, a lot of accessories, and it was really innovative for its time. Speaking of innovation, these are the specs of the game. So the GameCube CPU was a 486 megahertz IBM Gecko Power PC CPU. The GPU had a 162 megahertz RTX Design ATI, which had 24 megabytes of main memory. And the GPU was also named the Flipper GPU, hashtag Flipper GPU. You could also buy a memory card for storage, which held up to 512 kilobytes of storage, and the games were played on a 8cm optical GameCube game disc. That was a mouthful. With those specs, it had to have something to bring it to its fullest potential. And since this is a Nintendo video, you know we're talking about the accessories. Now, Nintendo had accessories on accessories on accessories, even to this day, like DJ Khaled. Another one. From one of the first wireless controllers, which is the Wavebird controller, it had a keyboard controller, it had the DK bongos, it also had a Game Boy player that you can play your Game Boy games on, your Game Boy Advance games on, Game Boy player controller, it's pretty much etc. That's a whole video on itself. The main innovation that they had was the GameCube controller that is still used to this day via adapters. Now, mostly people that use the GameCube controller will use it on games such as Super Mario Smash Brothers. I would say this controller, in my opinion, is probably one of the top 5 controllers of all time. Even with the controller and the innovations that it was providing with the accessories, it still fell 3rd place behind the PS2 and the Xbox. And I believe the reason because that it was the complaints from the Nintendo 64, which they tried to address by having more IPs for the system, such as Eternal Darkness or Resident Evil, even Star Fox, Shadow the Hedgehog, and the list goes on. It wasn't just Mario and maybe a Zelda game. So they tried to expand their horizon, but it just wasn't enough. Even though it has the most popular games, Mario Smash Brothers Melee, still fell short of those two systems. But even still, me personally, I will say this system holds up to the day. It's really fun. The fun factor is through the roof. It has plenty of games from its library, 651 games to be exact. I would say if you see it, pick it up, you'll still have a good time. Thanks again for showing up to the video. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Is there any more retro games you want me to review? Please leave a comment in the comment section below. I'm JAC Antics, and till next time, peace.